Hi everyone! Today I wanted to share with you a book that was written by a Chinese artist called Qiang. So that's a bit of a tricky name for me to say, so I might muck it up along the way, but how I've just said it is the right way. So this book is called Let's Create an Exhibition with a Boy Named Sai by Qiang and illustrations by Alex Allen. Let's create an exhibition with a boy named Sai. Hello, my name is Qiang. Here's how to say my name. Sai Guao Sheng. And my home city, Chuanzhou. I think I got that right. This says, meet the artist. Sai Guosheng was born in 1957 in the coastal city of Zhangzhou in China. He and his family now live in New York. Through his art, Sai often explores places on Earth and in the wider universe. He's travelled all around the world and is always inspired by the places he visits and the people that he meets. In his art, Sai likes to use gunpowder and fireworks, which were invented hundreds of years ago in China. So we've got some pictures of him there, and this is the little illustration by Alex Allen. Let's create an exhibition with a boy named Sai by Qiang. This is Sai. He loves to travel the world, meeting new friends and making art. Sai began his adventure at home. He starts with a portrait, but instead of using pencils or paint, Sai naughtily explodes gunpowder, watching his picture appear from the smoke. This is fun, but Sai would prefer to make art with friends. So he visits the Great Wall of China. The children there tell him that the wall is so long and so big that it can be seen from space. They make the wall appear even longer by exploding gunpowder, creating a line of light. Aliens living far from Earth can see the light, and Sai hopes to become their friend and to help them understand Earth. After crossing the ocean, Sai meets more children. Together, using a line of fire, they trace the horizon, which is where the sky meets the sea. The aliens notice this light too, and wonder who lives there. Far across the world, people are excited about the greatest sporting event on the planet, the Olympic Games. Sai makes friends with children who come to watch the opening ceremony in Beijing. He asks them to help him set off fireworks to celebrate. Flashes of red, orange and white burst over the stadium and fall back to Earth. They look like giant footprints walking across the night sky. Strong winds carry Sai to the desert. This is perfect weather for flying kites. The children there use coloured paints to decorate their kites before launching them into the sky. After travelling deep into the jungle, Sai meets children who are scared of a tiger they've seen hidden in the trees until they discover it isn't real. Later, Sai and the children explode gunpowder onto paper to draw the story of their adventure. On the other side of the globe, Sai arrives at a place where a wall once divided a city and its people. Sai notices that even though the wall no longer stands, the children from either side have forgotten how to play together. Sai gathers everyone and they make an artwork using a big glass wall and lots of lifelike wolves. The wall is heavy, but lighter when they lift it together. As they laugh and play, everyone forgets who is from the east side of the wall and who is from the west. On a small island, Sai comes across some old, empty buildings where soldiers once lived. They are a perfect place to make art. Sai and the island's children transform the old buildings into galleries, bookstores, and cafes. On a warm, sunny day, far away from the small island, Sai skips stones by a river when he sees a light on the riverbed. Curious, he jumps into the water and swims towards it until he can no longer hold his breath. Sai is about to turn back when he's surrounded by a bright light. As if by magic, Sai bursts from the water into a clear blue lake. Lions, tigers, kangaroos, giant pandas, and lots of other animals are all peacefully drinking from its shores. They don't seem surprised to see him at all. Near the lake, Sai sees some children playing in a forest of peach blossoms. He invites them to help him create fireworks, sculptures, and gunpowder drawings. They make all kinds of art and create their own exhibition with their friends from around the world and beyond. So this one here is a map of all the places that Sai visited. Maybe I'll have to show this one to you when we're back at school. Sai is a real artist who created real artworks. And you can actually look at them online. And guess what? He actually does use gunpowder and fire to make his artworks. He's very interesting. I hope you enjoyed sharing this story with me. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.